Today we are ranking every single Ultimate Team of the Season card on my tier list, baby. We've got them all ready to go on FIFA. We're gonna start with the worst player. It's maignan. You know where she goes. Get back in the cage where you belong. And don't leave it! We have already seen all of these cards before, but what this tier list is aiming to do is rank every single one of the Ultimate Team of the Season against themselves. So for example, where would Yedder fit on a tier list compared to Team of the Season Mbappe? Or Team of the Season De Bruyne, you know. Today's video is sponsored by Gamers Class. Gamers Class is a website that helps you get better at FIFA 22 in all the aspects, be it gameplay or trading. You can get classes from pro players. You can get people rating your team like we can see here with Jambo. You have so many people that are there to help you get better at FIFA. They've got All Elito, they've got Text, they've got Elite to help you get better at trading. They've got the Foot Trading tool, which will just basically print you money. It's ridiculously easy. As you can see, here's a screenshot of somebody in the Discord, which you get access to when you sign up to Gamers Class, earning 100,000 coins after tax in one day. Link in the description and also in the comment section will take you to Gamers Class, where you can get your first month for 99 cents. That's so cheap, guys. You get so much value for money, guys. You get trading advice, gameplay advice, everything you need to become a better FIFA player, a more efficient FIFA player. And another perk of signing up to Gamers Class, you get access to Discords where you can talk to people about all you've learned or about tactics or whatever. Like, look at this comment, for example. It's genuinely, I'm suspicious because I genuinely do really like this service. I wouldn't promote it if I didn't like it. I think it's really good. Link is in the description and in the comment section. He's got 99 on everything. And if you talk to people that have used this card, they'll tell you that there's just something off about him. There really shouldn't be anything off with Wissam Ben Yedder. But he is also French. He links in your Mbappe, for example, or your nkunku, or in Benzema. He's in the fun tier. Now, next up is a personal favorite of mine, Josh Kimmich. I ran him in a whole weekend league and he was absolutely unbelievable. Exactly what I wanted from a CDM. Now, I love Josh Kimmich. For me personally, he's one of the best midfielders in the game because he's small, he's got a great body type, he's in fun. Alright, and tchouameni is up next. Beast card. He doesn't feel as good as Josh Kimmich on the ball because obviously Kimmich is like 5 inches smaller. Like I said in one of my previous tier list videos, you need a tall CDM and a small CDM, if that makes sense. And Kimmich and tchouameni is perfect. Personally, I think Josh Kimmich just edges it. But you do have a strong link to, perfect link to Ben Yedder, strong link to Mbappe, weak link to Nkunku, to Hernandez, to Benzema. There's a lot of good reasons for using tchouameni, but I just prefer Kimmich myself. Lucas Paqueta is actually banging in this game. I used him for like 10 games. Most of them were in friendlies, I will say so, but doesn't feel as good as he looks like he should. But I had a lot of fun with this card. I'm going to put him in decent. I know I said I had a lot of fun with him, but comparing him to Ben Yedder and Kimmich, they are better. Now, Reuben Diaz, I used him for 2 weekend leagues. Absolutely loved him. I made a mistake on the Team of the Year tier list about 6 months ago. I said he wasn't that good. I was wrong. Reuben Diaz is sick in this game, and this card is 2 ratings lower than the Team of the Year. I really, really rate Reuben Diaz. I'm going to put him in decent. Kevin De Bruyne is up next. 5-star weak foot, yeah? Banging card. I absolutely love De Bruyne on this game. Be it his Team of the Year, be it this card. Whatever card he gets, I love Kevin De Bruyne. For me, personally, I would put him in God tier. I think he's that good. You guys are not going to be happy with that. So I'll stick him in the fun tier. Christopher Nkunku is one of the best cards on this game. I thought he looked great, right? Don't get me wrong. But when you use him, he is capable of playing anywhere from CDM. Bro, he could literally play center back. That's how good this card is. It's hard to link him in considering in this Team of the Season, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4 Team of the Seasons from the Bundesliga. But for me, Nkunku's God tier. I absolutely rate that card so highly. Now, Rafael Leao is up next. Wasn't a big fan. I used him a couple of times on Flair FIFA's account. Wasn't too impressed with him. He's very, very highly rated, but it's because he's 6'2". Even if he has 5-star skills, he just feels that little bit clunky. And if you've used this card, you probably know what I mean. There's something off about him. Very much like Ben Yedder. But I actually think it's even more noticeable with Rafael Leao. I'm going to put him in decent. Next up is Cristiano Ronaldo. Here we go. 5-star skill move, 6'2". There's players on this game that doesn't matter what their card stats say. They play above that. Cristiano Ronaldo is absolutely one of that. It says 80 balance. It's complete and utter bullcrap, boys. I'm going to tell you that for free. Cristiano Ronaldo is God tier. And if you agree with that, power to you, son. Hernandez, 4-star, high, 6 foot tall. He's the best left back in the game, in my personal opinion. We all know about Teo. We don't talk about Teo. Get in the God tier. Genuinely, he's the best fullback in the game. Koulibaly is my favorite centre back in FIFA 22. I figured it out. I love this card. A lot of you guys probably won't agree with me. There's something about his aggressiveness. What is his aggressive stat? 99. That's probably why. That would explain a lot. He is so dominating. It's unreal. I love Kalidou Koulibaly. Now, I would put him in the God tier, but I know a lot of you guys are probably going to moan about that. I'm going to put him in the fun tier just to appease you. Lewandowski's up next. Team of the season is 1 rating lower than his team of the year, but his team of the year does not have 5-star weak foot, unlike this Robert Lewandowski does. Feels a little bit clunky. I do like the fact that he's got 5-star weak foot. In comparison to somebody like Ben Yedder probably feels better, but Lewandowski will probably score more goals if that makes sense. Next up is one of the worst team of the seasons in this by far. It's Trent Alexander-Arnold. This is my untradeable one that I got out of the guaranteed Premier League pack, and I was absolutely fuming. I genuinely dislike this Trent card. You know what? This card makes me dislike Trent more in real life. Does that make sense? Next up is another Koulibaly-esque kind of player where they're aggressive, they win the ball back. It's Virgil Van Dyke. I'm not the biggest fan of this card in game. It's a good centre back card, don't get me wrong, but I would rather use Koulibaly any day. But the thing with Virgil, which definitely plays a part in his game, is the 78 acceleration compared to the 95 sprint speed. That he's a bit slow off the mark. And I think if you used him, you'll know what I mean. Don't get me wrong, he's still a great centre back. Just in my opinion, I think somebody like Koulibaly is better. Now, another bad man is team of the season Marquinhos at PSG. 91 pace, fantastic card. Very, very well-rounded stats. He's just a great centre back. Once again, I don't get that same aggression that I did with Koulibaly. He's going in the decent tier. Now, Cancelo at left back, 5-star weak foot. Love this card. I love it to bits. The fact that he can play left back, right back, CDM, centre mid, even cam to some extent, and on the wings if you needed him to. It was close to the best left back in the game, but when you... Nah, Hernandez just has that on lock all day, every day. I think he's a great fun left back though. Luka Modric is up next. Slightly unimpressed with this card, shall I say, when I used it. It wasn't fantastic. I wasn't as blown away basically as I thought I would by looking at these stats. So it depends what kind of midfielder you like. Like I said, if you use Modric and Tchouameni in the same midfield, you're living life. But if you use Modric and Kimmich in the same midfield, you're probably going to feel it. But I'm going to put Luka Modric in the decent tier. I think that's where he belongs. Unlike Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham can play anywhere from centre back to striker, very much like Nkunku, to be honest. Absolute phenomenal card on this game. For me, he's a god tier card. I absolutely love him. Now, Mohamed Salah is scary. Let's put it that way. I don't think I've come close to having a player that feels as good on the ball as Mohamed Salah does. There's something about his body type. I don't know whether it's a unique Salah body type or not. It feels amazing. And for me, he's a god tier card, without doubt. Karim the Dream Benzema's up next. 5-star weak for 4-star skills. Very much like Lewandowski, but better. Let's put it that way. He wins headers, he's strong, he finishes, he's fast as well, which is always an issue for a Benzema card. But it doesn't matter how fast he is, he's quite tall. He's 6'1", same height as Lewandowski. He feels clunky on the ball. Though if you don't mind using clunky strikers, he's definitely god tier for you. For me, I'd say he's on the verge of being in god tier, but we have to put him in the fun realistically. Unlike Mbappe, and we don't even need to talk about Kylian Mbappe's team of the season. He's absolutely dumb. Straight away, get into the god tier without even questioning it, lads. That's where he belongs. And last but definitely not least is Vinicius Jr.'s card. Same thing with Mbappe, really. He's just, him and Salah feel so good on this game. It's unreal. Doesn't have finesse shot trait, which actually Salah has over him. Definitely a god tier card. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the comment section down below where you would change any of these players. Now, it is a bloody boiling day. I'm going to go edit this video and then hopefully enjoy some sunshine. Thank you very much for watching this video, boys. I love yous and leave yous. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.